Hello and welcome back to Goals Galore. Welcome to my Match Week 31 predictions for the Championship. Now, this match week is a little bit disjointed. It practically spans across the whole of the month of February. So, a few weeks ago, I wrote down my predictions and they're in a bit of a muddled order, so the order they're actually going to be played in. So, if you guys want to predict, as always, I'll leave the games in the description, in the actual order that they are taking place. So, if you want to predict, that's the best way to do it. As always, if you're going to enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. I want you guys to predict one side at least where you think they will definitely win in this match week. I'll let you know my team at the end of the video. Swans are just doing my head at the moment, so give us some positivity with a good comment down below. Right then, let's get predicted. Match week 31 of the Championship. First game to predict is actually taking place, probably one of the latest games. It is Stoke hosting Middlesbrough, the first one up on my list though. And Middlesbrough have had an incredible January transfer window. The day I'm filming this is late on deadline day. Looks like Kelechi Iheanacho is going to be signing, which is incredible. Lots of Travers signing, Whittaker, incredible signings. You know, Middlesbrough probably one of the best run clubs in the Championship. Stoke aren't too far behind them. They always have that intent, just in recent years hasn't quite paid off for them. And the Mark Robins, though, who they got the win with last night away at Hull. In this one, I can see Middlesbrough getting the win late on in February. I think they will finish in the playoffs this season. I'll do a video in the coming days of course, everyone's now got their final squads for the rest of the season. So I'll do my predictions once again, updated. But in this one, though, in this game, I think Stoke will score Middlesbrough to win 3-1 away. QPR versus Blackburn is the next game to predict. Now, QPR, they had that incredible run over the Christmas period, only one defeat. And now it's looking like it's going back down a hill, unfortunately, for QPR. I think it's back-to-back defeats now. As for Blackburn, they're back on the winning run now after the win at home against Preston in a big game last time out. In this one, I think they make it back-to-back, beating QPR away 2-0. Sunderland hosting Watford is a game that takes place this Saturday. Sunderland with a great win over Middlesbrough in the dying stages against Watford, who I only think coming out of Watford recently has been that Tom Cleverley might be getting sacked, and that would be ridiculous. You know, Watford are in no trouble of going down. They probably won't go up, but they still are in contention. So that would be a really stupid decision. But then again, Watford owners are, without being too disrespectful to them. In this game, Sunderland to get the win. Great home record, 3-0. West Brom Sheffield Wednesday also takes place on the Saturday. West Brom just lost to Plymouth away. Now, I know Plymouth away is a difficult place to go, but they were 1-0 up as well. Crazy stuff in that one. Against Sheffield Wednesday, who held Luton to the 1-1 draw last time out. Sheffield Wednesday, just something missing there at the moment, and I don't think they got it in the transfer window. That's something. In this game, I got the Baggies to win 2-1. Burnley versus Oxford is the next game to predict. Now, Burnley have made some incredible signings, like some Marcus Edwards on loan. It is just ridiculous for the Championship, let's be fair. Against Oxford in this one, I think they're still in the league and beaten under Gary Rowett. I do think that changes here, though. Burnley 2-0 against Oxford. However, could we see another 0-0 at Turf Moor? I wouldn't put it past either side. Cardiff hosting Hull is the game that takes place furthest away from this prediction video. So it's pretty difficult to predict a game at the end of the month. But I feel like Hull away from home are much better than they are at home. Signed some quality players with a really good window. Cardiff always have the threat to score a goal. I'll go Hull 4-1 in this one. Now, Hull, I think they'll, over the course of this month, get loads of points and just, go up towards the mid-table part of the league very soon. Moving on, we go to Coventry hosting Leeds. This one's taking place on, I think it's Thursday this one's taking place. Coventry are on a bit of a run, so are Leeds. Leeds just won 7-0 against Cardiff. Incredible, and it couldn't have happened to a worse side. So, winning Leeds, love that. Coventry, though, did just beat my team Swansea. First time in 75 years they won away in Swansea, which is mental, but yeah, we were just dreadful. And Coventry fans just absolutely love taking the mick out of Swans fans at the moment, which is typical. In this one, I can see a really close and competitive game. Coventry actually got a good record against Leeds at home. In this one, a 3-3 thriller. One to go down in Championship history. Luton versus Plymouth takes place on the 19th of February. And I think Luton have just, made some great signings in the January window. Plymouth, although they won their last league game at home, away from home, they're awful. I think Luton will be easy favourites for this one. I'll go 4-0 Luton. Norwich versus Derby is an interesting game. Derby selling their captain Erling Kashin to Brighton for 10 million. Didn't really see on deadline day them do too much with that money. However, in the last 3 away games against Norwich, they have actually won all of them. All of the last 3. So, could we see Derby get something here? They're in massive need of some points. I didn't see it. Norwich with Sargent firing the goals in after he's been returned from injury. Yeah, they look really good. So 4-1 Norwich in this one. Preston versus Millwall is a tricky one to predict. Preston losing against Blackburn, which we haven't seen too many times in the last few years, let's be honest. As for Millwall, of course, just such a hard team to predict at the moment. I'll go for Preston. They got a good home record under Paul Heckingbottom, so they're the easy favourites here, 2-1. Sheffield United hosting Portsmouth is the next game to predict. This one taking place on Saturday the 8th of February. Sheffield United have had a great transfer window, lots of Tom Cannon in there. I'm sure they'll be top 4 come the end of the season. Portsmouth just got to rely on their home form to get them over the line in staying in the Championship this year. Away from London, not great. I think Blades get the win here. Quite an easy one to predict, 2-0. Sheffield United in this one. And the final game to predict is actually on this Sunday. So there could potentially be a watch long for this one. I'm not optimistic at all. In fact, I think we'll get absolutely battered. It's Bristol City hosting Swansea. I got no hope at all. I wish I did. I genuinely think we're in a massive, massive relegation battle this season. And don't really see many ways out. We signed Lewis O'Brien. That's a fantastic signing. But we've had an awful window, and some reason, there's not enough positivity in that one signing to overshadow the rest of January. In this one, I think we lose 4-0 to Bristol City. I just don't see a way that Bristol City score less than that and we score a goal. I'm just not enjoying the Swans at the moment. But it's got to be a point where we actually start to get concerned. At the moment, just laughing about it, because can't cry anymore because it's just hurting too much. But there will be a realisation soon that we're in a lot of trouble. And it really hurts. So for now, just keep predicting us to lose. But obviously, I hope we just snatch a 1-0 win and get the 3 points, because we really need them. Really, really, really need them. But in this one, I think Bristol City 4-0. I really hope I'm wrong. But I can genuinely see it happening. Let me know your thoughts on that one in the comment section down below. Well then, guys, there are my predictions. Match week 31 of the Championship. This one, as I just mentioned, is a bit disjointed, so just let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. One winner from this match week for me, as a definite winner, I'd have to go Sheffield United to beat Portsmouth. Sheffield United at home, Portsmouth away. I think that is just the mixture for a Sheffield United victory, in my opinion. But I would love Portsmouth to surprise me. They have surprised us a few times this season already. Well then, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one very soon, guys. Take care. Goodbye.